friends, welcome to Tassel Tuesday. So last week I asked if anybody had any suggestions for tassels, and I got 3 suggestions. We had a suggestion for a Victorian tassel, a suggestion for a chain tassel, and a suggestion for a red, white, and blue tassel. And so I thought, since we are coming up on the 4th of July, I would go ahead and start with our red, white, and blue tassel. Now, it seems like there we go, okay. My camera was a little crooked, so I fixed that. So anyway, this is what we're gonna do. Now, I want to tell you what I've got here. I had to start out, well, okay, let me tell you what I have here. I had to use my rotary cutter on all of this fabric because it's not cotton. It's more of a nylon polyester, which I don't like working with. I like to tear, but I had to use my rotary cutter on this. And so you'll notice, and I guess some people have a thing that keeps it straight. I just did it freehand. So this is definitely gonna be red, white, and blue, but it's also definitely gonna be a shabby chic. So these were bandanas that I had purchased when I had very first started making tassels. And I did not, at the time, realize that I would prefer cotton, and I went ahead and I ended up getting these, and they were bandanas, and I thought, well, let me get these. Well, I'm glad actually to be using them up because I will never purchase this material again. Now, it feels wonderful to the hands. It's very soft, it's very nice. I just prefer to tear my fibers. So it's just a preference thing for me as far as the creation of a tassel. As far as everything else goes, it's very nice, it's very soft, all that good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on our red, white, and blue tassel. Friends, while we're getting into this, I wanna mention that this is an open collaboration. You can join in anytime that you want to. You are not committed to making a tassel every week. You can just pop in and pop out. Also, please go to my description box and check out all of the other collaborators. I promise that you will love their creations. As you can see here, I am doing my crisscross pattern, and I do that pattern because I prefer puff top tassels. So that's typically what I make. It's not always what I make, but frequently that's what I make because I enjoy them so much. So I did my fabric in the crisscross, and now I'm tying the center off. I'm going to leave the loop big enough so that it can hang on a doorknob, but you could also easily use this for a junk journal. Now I'm tying off the part that actually makes it a puff top tassel, and I usually go about an inch down, but it does depend on how much material I'm using. Sometimes I'll go down a little bit further if I have a lot of material, and then sometimes I'll go a little bit higher if I have less material. So I'm just moving this part up a little bit. I had it down a little bit low. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks good. This is our tassel. Actually, I'm gonna check it and see if it's pretty even on the bottom. It's in pretty good shape. I'll just cut some of these off. Go at a little bit of an angle. All right, now I will go and see if I have any red, white, and blue charms that we could add on, or anything patriotic. So I do have these beads, and they're kind of like crackle beads. I don't know if you can tell, but they have like a crackle pattern on the outside of them. Well, this red one doesn't have much of a pattern on it. But anyway, you can probably see it on the white one. But they're like, it's not really crackle. I guess it's more like marble would be the look. So I've got the red and the blue. I do have the white, but it's not like a real crispy white. It's more of a off-white, so I'm not going to use that, but I'll use the red and the blue. And then I had, let me grab these real quick. I also pulled from my stash some red dice and some actual crackle beads that are red. And Oh yeah, and then I had these that are like a nice bright white, and these were given to me in a Happy Mail recently, so that's kind of fun. So I'd like to use some of those. And then I have also these blue ones, but looking, I think this blue looks better than these, but they're here in case we decide to use them, so. Okay, I'm gonna string some of these together. So what I have to string things together, and by the way, I got this from BB Craft. I got my what are these called? Eye pins, that's what they're called. I got my eye pins from BB Craft, and I got my jump rings from BB Craft. And if you want to shop at BB Craft, in my description box is a link. No, it's not a link, sorry, it's a code, and you would just go type it in, and it's Club 5, and you can save $5 on your order. All right, actually, I also got these from BB Craft, just so you know, and I like them because this is curved and it fits in the palm of my hand, and it doesn't take much effort to squeeze it closed, which is really super nice. So I'm interested in trying these out. So let's string a little thing together here and see what they're gonna look like. I'm just gonna experiment with a bead and then one of those and then the dice. Oh, that's actually pretty cute. Okay, so let me do it with a blue bead and then the white in the center. Oops. And then I'll do the dice just because they have the little white marks on them too, and I just think it might look cute. All right, so there we go, red, white, and blue. Can you guys see it? So I'll go ahead and string some of these, and then I will turn the camera back on when I'm all done. But you saw how I folded it over with my tool. All right, friends, so I made 3 of these with the red, white, and the blue with the dice, and then I made 3 others with the red, white, and blue, but using these beads. Oops, these beads over here. And then I went ahead and disassembled, that necklace was already somewhat disassembled, but I disassembled it some more, and I thought what I might do is, on this one, like I added a big jump ring, I thought I might add these to the chain of it, which was already on it, it was part of the necklace, and then just have that dangling and then hooking, whoops, and then hooking this on to the tie or with a bulb pin or something like that. Actually, I could even switch out this ring for a bulb pin. And actually, I have one right here from my last Tassel Tuesday video. I had brought some stuff over here to work with. So let's see. Let me take this jump ring off and then I'll put the bulb ring on. I'm sorry, the bulb pin on. We'll do that. That just makes it easier for it to be able to attach it to the tassel. So we'll just do that. For those of you who are interested, I will show you how I am connecting these. So I have this much smaller O-ring, and where's my little box of those? I just had it. So I have a little box of them here, and they're much smaller than this one. You can see, maybe you can see the difference. There, you can see the difference in size. I'm thinking you can. So at any rate, I've got these. I'm just gonna hook it on. My goodness, I am all slippery fingers today. So I have it on. Now I have the little charm that I made, the little bead dangle that I made on the little O-ring, and then I'm just gonna hook it onto this chain here. And then this one's thin metal, so I can actually close it with my fingers, but otherwise I would use my tool if I needed to, and I frequently do use that tool. So we have one on, and then let's get one with the little dice. Now I know that this is not the same color blue, but I think it's okay because if we look at our tassel, On this side of the blue fiber, it's a nice dark blue, but in some places where the fiber has flipped over, it's the lighter blue. And so actually both blues go perfectly with it. So let's go ahead and attach our little bead dangle. And because it's on a jump ring, geez, I can't talk today. Because it's on a bulb pin, it can stay on here or it can be removed. And I'm just gonna put it on the two pieces that I tied together. See how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty cute. So guys, it's pretty cute. Here it is, I'm laying it down so you can see it. This is over to the side a little bit actually. I'm gonna move it more to the center. I do like them in the center. Not that they have to be in the center, I just kind of like it. I'm gonna move the tie over. Okay, let me try that. All right, now let's try it. I'm gonna lay it down and I'll show it to you, and then I will hang it up and I will get a picture of it at the end. I will also show you the little kit that I'll put together. I only have enough for one kit, so this tassel, I'll have a matching kit if anybody wanted to make their own little patriotic kit. And I forgot to zoom out so you can see the whole tassel. I forgot that I had zoomed in so much so that you could see the little bead dangles. So there it is. I'll get a still shot so you can see everything. Friends, before I show you a picture of the tassel hanging, I wanted to show you the little kit that I put together. So here is a bundle of red, white, and blue. And then we have this little piece with the bulb pin, and then you can attach these little dangles that I made. And that's it, that's all you need. And then, of course, you can refer back to any of my videos to see how I put it together. Put it together any way that you would like. Thanks for watching. See you soon.